ABC 17 News at 10 on KMIZ starts now.
A few hours in between and just a couple miles apart, the Columbia Police Department investigated 2 shootings earlier this afternoon, and they are still looking for those responsible. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lucas Geisler.
And I'm Megan Drakis. One shooting happened in the 4700 block of Clark Lane at the Lynx apartment complex. Officers were alerted a boy arrived at a local hospital with an apparent gunshot wound at around 12:45. An initial investigation led officers to the Lynx complex around an hour later.
Shortly after, police went to another shooting around 1:30 this afternoon in a small shopping mall outside of La Siesta. That's located near Rangeline Street and Rainforest Parkway. Tonight, ABC 17's Marina Diaz joins us live from the Columbia Police Department. Marina, you were at both of these incidents where you talked to several different people.
Megan, Lucas, the Columbia Police Department does not believe that these 2 scenes are connected at this time, but that is still under investigation. Nobody appeared to be injured outside of La Siesta, while a boy who suffered from an apparent gunshot wound led the Columbia Police Department to the Lynx, where they had the parking lot blocked off for more than 3 hours.
Columbia Police became aware of a juvenile male who had walked into a local hospital with an apparent gunshot wound. Through their investigation, Columbia Police arrived here at the 4700 block of Clark Lane and discovered a scene related to that incident.
Christian Tabak with the Columbia Police Department said they arrived at the Lynx apartment complex a little after 1:50. CPD initially had a large portion of the parking lot blocked off as they investigated the scene. Officers were seen gathering evidence from a Hummer parked in the middle of the parking lot. By around 3:15, I saw officers looking at what appeared to be a gun. Shortly after, CPD expanded its perimeter as the K-9 unit searched a wooded area behind the apartment complex. By 4 this afternoon, the tape had come down and the Columbia Fire Department hosed down the area.
At this point in time, we don't have additional details regarding the victim's status, and nor do we have any suspect information to share.
At around 1:30, shortly before I made my way over to the Lynx, I was at the scene of another shooting near Rangeline and Rainforest Parkway. Officers blocked off a portion of the parking lot outside of La Siesta. At least 6 evidence markers could be seen, and employees at the restaurant told me they saw 3 people shooting at each other before driving away. Tabak told me it is still unclear whether these 2 incidents are connected.
Still being determined if there's any connection between all of it. It's still too early to tell if there's any connection.
I spoke with Molly Edwards, who was at La Siesta at the time of the shooting with her son. Edwards told me that it's because of incidents like this that she chose to move her family away from Columbia.
I just, my kid and I come to have a simple lunch, and then we were told we couldn't leave. My anxiety got really high, and then when I found out what happened, it just, very scared. Like any of those bullets could have come through the windows or the walls and hit any of us, not just me and my kid.
Megan, Lucas, Tabak told me that both of these scenes are still under investigation and it's still unclear whether or not anybody has been taken into custody. Reporting live in Columbia, Marina Diaz, ABC 17 News.
I thank you, Marina. Of course, if we get any new information, we will be sure to update you on air and online.